Oh, the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my bloody hair off as well. I'm going to go bald. I don't know whether I've got the heart to go on. Okay, get my chin off the floor, and let's see what we can do. Let me put something together now. I'm not religious, but if you are, say a prayer for me. Oh, there we go. There she sits. It's autumn. It's Lichfield Cruising Club. And I'm doing a vlog that I didn't expect to have to do, but I'm going to do this one anyway, just to keep myself sane. Morning. Welcome to Huddlesford. Here we are. It's 30th of October, I believe. And, well, you find Lumpy in a position of confusion, frustration, patience wearing thin. And I guess the hard truth of it is, on the verge of just thinking, am I done with YouTube? Because there's too many logistical problems going on in life. You'll know, a lot of you will know that I'm having issues on a regular basis with gearboxes and fuel delivery causing runaway situations and just general bad running. Too many problems to list. And a lot of those came about over the last few weeks because we set out for about 10 days around the BCN. There were parts of the BCN I hadn't done before. I wanted to film those. I wanted to create enough content that I can then chip away at over the winter months, if you like. So I generated content for about 8 vlogs. So there's 2 months worth of vlogs. It's an awful lot of stuff. You know, that 10 days wasn't easy. It's 10 days of my life and 10 days of Mrs. L's life. And it's not necessarily that we're doing it as a holiday. We're doing it from a work purposes point of view, really, aren't we? If you've been following me on Facebook, you already know this. My data that is all on this little box is currently not available to me. It's this isn't been recognised by the PC. I've taken it to my initial sort of computer guy who deals with things for me. He's opened it up, and he's told me that there's not a lot more he can do. It's just not. It's not been recognised. The US, when it's plugged in USB, the PC just isn't recognising it. He can't change anything within this to do that. So he sent me away. I looked at some proper data recovery firms, and my spider sense is tingling a bit. They want a massive amount of money. Money's not really the object. The starting price is like about 350 quid plus VAT. But they give like these 3 ranges. So it's like 350, 650, 950, depending on what they've got to do. You just think, hang on a minute, hang on. And then I read the reviews, and yeah, maybe you shouldn't focus on reviews. And of course, you go to the 1%, you know, the ones who've just given 1 star, sorry, and you read horrific things about, I've been conned into this, they're taking all my money, they're not actually giving me any data back, they wouldn't release, you know, they'd started adding, and you'd read all that. And ordinarily, I'd kind of push that aside and just think, okay, that was just somebody that was disgruntled. But actually, when you look at the percentage of people who've given 1 star, even though when you look at a graph and you see all this many have had 5 stars and then this many have had 1 star. But that one star, it represents something like 12% of the comments, 12% of the reviews. That's quite high. So I think I don't want to. If I've already lost this, I've lost it, and I've got to face that and work out what I'm going to do with that. But I don't want to have lost this anyway and have to foot £1,000 bill in them trying to get something off it. So I'm in a proper quandary. I've got another option happen today. There's a guy who's ordered a part. Again, he's able to, it's in here somewhere. I'm not breaking this open, by the way. It was the guys who know what they're doing have already broken it open because it invalidates the warranty of the item. I don't give a toss about this item. I want the data. So in here, it's just there's a hard drive in there. That's it. So hopefully that will arrive today. We can try that. and boom, everything works and my troubles are over. But I don't actually feel that optimistic. So I've got another couple of people who've contacted me on Facebook, and I will then go to them to say, okay, what is it that you can do? And then ultimately I've got a decision to make, haven't I? If they can't do anything with it, do I send it to the guys who I feel like I don't trust, or do I just give up on it? The pause that I'm currently going through is because I don't know what to say next. I am absolutely gutted. I could cry. And I think the stark reality is, I don't know whether I've got the heart to go on with the YouTube thing. Shit. Okay. I don't want to do that. But that's like 5 months. Sorry, that's like, there's so much work in there that I can't just go and do that again. I can't just go and do it again. See, I've got nothing other than this video I'm creating now. I've got nothing to work with. I've got the back end of all the summer stuff trapped on here, so the end of the Tewkesbury and stuff coming back from there. And then I've got all that lovely BCN stuff, and there was some lovely stuff in there. I can't just replicate that. So I don't know where to go next with it, really. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back through some old stuff, see if I can cheer myself up a bit. Yeah, look back at where we've come from, I suppose. When we first bought the boat, those feelings of euphoria, you know, some of the highlights, some of the low points. Just put something together. I need to get something out this week because, you know, I love the comments that people make. I love how people say they look forward to it, and I feel a responsibility to continue that. So I will do that. In the meantime, the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my bloody hair off as well. I'm going to go bald because I'm playing Caiaphas next week in Jesus Christ Superstar at Sutton Coldfield Town Hall. 4th to the 8th of November, Jesus Christ Superstar. It's a great show. I'm going bald, so I might as well do that now, and that'll also create some content. Okay, get my chin off the floor, and let's see what we can do. Let me put something together now. And pray for me. Pray for me. I'm not religious, but if you are, say a prayer for me. Thank you. Right. So I've decided to give myself a haircut. There you go. It's all off. I don't have much hair, but that's it. Who is a barber? Things you do for your art. Luckily, I think I've got one of those heads that's is all right. It's a bald head. It's a good job I've put a towel down, although she'd bloody kill me. Here we go. And we're off, and here we are. It's been almost 6 years ago now, and well, sometimes you have to remind yourself of just how lovely that felt at that time. We've done it. So we bought this boat. This one there. So that's called We May. Just ticking over with a little bit of forward drive so that we don't go glazing the bores. That's what I'm told happens. Glaze the bores. You don't want to glaze the bores. And actually, it's a beautiful day. So I've got to say, it's kind of hard to explain how happy I am right now. Just amazing. And just a beautiful day, and we own a boat, and that's just incredible. And well, I don't know, I'm very emotional, very emotional. looking forward to the pub, fancying a mixed grill, because that's what I'm made of, mixed grill. I am Mr. Mixed Grill. Hey, Mrs. Lumsden, I'll only invite you to talk on this video when I feel the need. Shouting out like that is not helping your cause. You have to keep her under control.
And this was the previous configuration of the boat. No log burner, the radiator didn't work, and it was so cold.
I'm very good. Did you have a lovely Christmas?
Yes, thank you. Oh, this is nice. Yes, thank you very much.
Well, you put the Baileys in.
That's why it's nice.
Coffee with Baileys.
I'm about to say it's very cold in here.
This boat's cold. This is for you. We have sacrificed our comfortable life in a respectable house in Sutton Coldfield for this. At this time, actually, a year ago, when we started to seriously consider purchasing a boat.
When you say we, that's the bit where I get a little bit confused, because it wasn't so much we, it was you were thinking, oh, I want a boat.
Oh, you were saying this wasn't your fault. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I was saying it wasn't my idea.
They say things happen for a reason, and I was right. So
whatever.
So good old Lumpy, with his talents in DIY, created a log burner.
So this is really exciting. This is going to be the first lighting of the fire. Yay! At last. Mrs. Lumsden's here. She's faffing about up there somewhere with trinkety curtains and little ties and ribbons. 'Cause that's what she's all about. She's all about beauty and elegance and trinkety little things. I do fire! Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, of the world, boys and girls, this is Lumpy's famous fire that he's worked really hard with. Over a period. And I want to dedicate this. I want to dedicate the fire to Mrs. Lumsden, because she's always cold and she will benefit from it. I hereby name you Fire of the Boat. Something unique like that.
Smells lovely.
Like it?
I love it. Well worth all the pain.
Good. She doesn't appreciate the work that's gone into that.
But you know what? We've had some great times on this boat.
Yodel. Do you know how to yodel?
No.
Say, little old lady.
Little old lady.
Who?
Who?
Little old lady who?
Little old lady who?
Say it faster.
Little old lady who?
Little old lady who? Little old lady who? Oh! Oh, no,
What the
no.
hell is that?
And look at the colour of the water. This is a mistake, isn't it?
That's okay. Life's meant to be full of surprises. We're in like the junk. Sorry, excuse my language.
Let's watch the camera then, please.
Oh, sorry.
So talk me through your decision making.
Going into Liverpool is a definite highlight of the last 5 years. Definitely. Loved it.
Where do we go?
I don't know.
I think it's past the red and white bus.
That bridge looks very low.
Yeah, well this is Albert Dock, isn't it, first? Is it? We don't go in this one, we have to go through this out the other side.
At the other side.
Hello. Fun Lumpy equals flumpy. That's what Mrs. L has decided to call me. If I'm not flumpy, I'm generally grumpy.
Oh, dickhead.
Oh, dickhead. Yeah, I mean, you change your underwear and stuff.
I change my
The
underwear
critical
every
bits.
day. And I have a wash every day.
Yeah, I have a wash every day. I have to have a gentleman's special.
That makes it sound like it'd be on a board in a restaurant.
Don't try and picture it.
I don't want to.
You won't want your tea.
I'm just thinking, I'm wondering how you get it in that sink.
Look.
Tiny sink.
All the lads out there know what a gentleman's special is. Quick polish of the undercarriage, etc. You know.
Yeah, but how do you get the water to it? Do you have to squat over the
I
sink?
use your face towel.
I don't have a face towel, so don't even try that.
Morning, so big day today. The day we've been waiting for 4 years since we bought the boat, and that is to take the boat over the Poncasulti Aqueduct on the Llangollen Canal. Here we go. It's a cast iron trough and it sits on stone columns with 18 spans.
I don't like the fact you keep bumping into your side. Oh!
Have you just looked over?
Yes. Oh my God, you're so close. And now the side's gone. Now it's just...
It's just the weirdest thing. It's like, because you know it's instant death, isn't it?
Thank you. Sorry.
I also love a bit of underwater content if conditions allow.
Hypnotic. Mesmerising. Then I spotted something on the surface, so I decided to investigate from below. A honeybee fighting for its life. Being the big softy that I am, I decided to interfere with Mother Nature and perform a rescue, helping the bee out on my GoPro and putting it onto a long piece of grass to dry. And there, through the canal-side vegetation, we see the lesser wrinkled wife, Mrs. Lumsden, calmly reading her Jack Reacher book. But it was like being on an ornamental fish pond. The fish in here were incredible. The massive shoals of roach were beautiful, moving through all the time. And as usual, under the boat, if I ever look under the boat, I will always find some perch. Here's some beautiful perch, just sitting there, waiting for...
And I'll always take the opportunity to get a special guest on board.
Ho, ho, ho! Hello! Well, this is a turn up for the books, isn't it? A little bit of a different mode of transport, I think you'll find. But anyway, my friend Lumpy, well, he's got this YouTube channel thing called, I think, Narrowboat Natterings or something. Anyway, he got in touch with me and said, would I like to have a little go with his boat? I thought, well, it's been a strange old year, hasn't it? So, well, why not? Gives me a chance to do some socially distanced interaction with some children, I suppose. So I'm really looking forward to this. So yes, here we are. We're sort of in Staffordshire in the UK. And snow is glistening. Ho, ho, ho! A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Tina's going to join us this evening, and she's going to probe the nation once more.
So I'm stood here waiting for Tina to arrive. She's late. He said she'd be late. The rain is pouring down, so I hope she's come dressed in suitable attire because...
Lumpy!
Hi Tina, how are you, darling? All right.
Very, very well. Now,
It was during lockdown that Tina Biscuit held her quiz. It's called Being Probed by Tina Biscuit. Anyway, we decided to do one on board the boat and make it an evening of entertainment for the viewers, and we had a great time.
Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, there's no chance to win. Why not use your mentality? And I like you under my skin. Saucy. Thank you very much.
ladies and gentlemen, Lumpy!
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, they've got a dry seat in the house. Oh!
I also absolutely love putting together documentary type vlogs. I love a bit of history, I love a bit of research, and I get a lot of pleasure out of creating these. They're difficult, they're hard work, but no, I get a lot of praise for these. So good morning from a very cool Fradley Junction. I think the wisest place to begin the day is Birmingham's Library, a very controversial building on the outside, but what an incredible resource on the inside. And I found the maps on the 4th floor and I could have stayed there all day. So let me talk you through the evolution of the Cambrian Wharf and Gas Street areas using some of these historic maps. This map from 1771 was the earliest map we could find that showed the canal. So we're looking down on the indoor arena, the Sea Life Centre, Broad Street, Gas Street Basin area, and north is at the top of the screen. And by 1773 they'd dug out deep cutting with a small tunnel under Broad Street. This then led round to a large tuning fork shaped wharf. On this map of 1819 we can now see the addition of the Birmingham Fazeley Canal at Farmers Bridge. What's this? Another canal has appeared from the south. It's the Worcester Birmingham. This map of 1838 shows big changes have happened. Telford has begun streamlining the previous twisty route, and just as I move away from the maps now, just showing you how it looked in 1838 as opposed to how it looks now. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not great with DIY either, but I do have a go and I do like to record what I do.
It's really important that you try to get this jet washed off before it dries out. The drier this gets, the harder the job comes. Once it's wet, it comes off relatively quickly. Well, this is fun, but I guess, oh, that's not good, is it? So, done all the prep, both on the hull and the sides here where we're going to paint this matte black. First coat's going on now, and it's going on by the wonderful, beautiful.
Go away.
Who's not going to say hello,
Hello.
to all your fans.
Hello, people, everybody. Thank you for having a lovely Sunday.
And at last, the temperature has stabilised and I'm getting some painting done. So, second coat going on. So today, I am going to attempt to do my stern gland, repack the stern gland. So, I'm obviously in the water, so I've been reading up a lot about it and looking at a lot of YouTube stuff, and it can be done in the water. Shit, that scared me then.
I think you probably know that I'm a singer. Sorry about this.
Oh, what a circus, oh, what a show. Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Perón. Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo spes nostra, salve, salve Regina. I could sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Get up, step up to reality.
But at the heart of this Narrowboat channel, it's a love story. Paul and Paula, Lumpy and Mrs. Lumsden, or whatever. That's what it's all about. And putting this together has really cheered me up and made me realise that. I have no idea when the next vlog will be or what it's going to look like if I don't get that data back. But with a fair wind and fingers crossed, I indeed do. See you soon.